The intention was not to hurt anybody's religious sentiments. I'm only saying when you're in love, look towards God. There's nothing wrong in that. So we're riding on Mr. Rahman's shoulders, actually, hoping the music will bring the crowd in. Pratik carries a film on his shoulder. Song, especially Hosanna, is number one on most of the charts. Somebody was telling me earlier that it's very rare that a song gets to be number one from most films. Very few make it to number one. I mean, they're on the top 10, but to be on number one is like a big thing. Talk from people about the promos, the trailers, the look of the film has been really very good. Nothing negative at all, actually. Right now, at this place that I am, I'm really comfortable and happy that I'm here. I haven't missed it because I made 10 films. For me, it's the language matters, yes, because I write in Tamil and I'm comfortable in Tamil. Hindi, I speak and read and write Hindi. So this particular film, when it was made in Tamil and Telugu, it did really well, and somehow I thought this would be a good story to reach out to a wider audience, which is the Hindi audience, And it's a love story, and also it's a love story it's the kind of love story that happens in real life. This is a very down-to-earth boy next door, a girl who lives upstairs kind of a love story, parental pressure, and their own problems, the problems between the couple itself, and how they handle it, and at some point do they get to be with each other or not. And I've got into a little bit of the mind of the woman, how this particular girl behaves when she knows there are problems at home, and does she reach out to him, how does she handle it, and stuff like that. It's been a film that I want to reach out to a wider audience, but I haven't missed being here because I've made my films and I've been successful doing those films. I've continued to make films in Tamil and Telugu. After Raina Tedilme, I made a film called Kaka Kaka, which went on to become a really big hit, and that was made as Force last year. And then I made a film with Kamal Hassan. I mean, he's like the biggest of all actors, which went on to become a really big hit. Now, I made these films with a lot of satisfaction and never missed the language, called Hindi. So I've not missed making a Hindi film as such. Ek Deewana Tha concerned from the original are only changes to make myself happy and to keep my creative interests alive, and not because I thought the audience will like this or that. All the locations are different but for the Kerala locations, and all the actors are different. The lines are in Hindi. So I've kept my interest alive by changing some stuff, but not for the audience as such, because I think generally the audience are the same everywhere. If this film worked in Tamil, I'm very sure it'll work in Hindi. Pratik and Amy are relatively fresh. They're new faces, and they're not like a Simbu and a Trisha who did the original films. Pratik has done 2-3 films. In fact, when we had signed him on, only Dhobi Ghat had come out. He was still shooting for Dam Marudam and Arakshan and Pinto. This film has been in production from April. Since then, 3 films have come out. But this is a Pratik film all the way, in a sense. It's about him. The title is about him, Ek Deewana Tha. Pratik carries a film on his shoulder. It's about his angst. It's about his love for this girl. It's about how he handles it. So he sings, he dances, and he's acted really well. And I was right about casting Pratik because we wanted somebody fresh who hasn't done too much of work. Likewise with Amy also, we wanted a young, new girl who would walk into the audience's heart just like she walks into the hero's heart. Why not a girl from here? Yes, we did look around a lot. But I think it's just a question of Amy being at the right place at the right time, because after a lot of looking and not being too happy and okay, let's wait for some more time and look at some more people, I saw Amy's film. She'd done a film in Tamil, and I thought, why not cast her? And everybody said, are you crazy? I mean, why would you cast somebody like that? But then we brought her down and we toned her down. We made her wear Indian clothes and made her look very Indian and stuff like that. And she was a dream to work with. Absolutely a wonderful heroine to work with. So she's here to stay. There will definitely be so many girls like Jessie in the film. There'll definitely be so many guys like Sachin in the film. The father that comes in the film, the boy's father, the friend. People will really identify with it, and we've kept it as real as possible, which is the USP of the film, which is the strength of the film. The challenge was to keep the interest alive and to make it as interesting and different as possible from the other 2 versions, which I think I saw the film today and I think I've done that. It looks like it could be made by another director who's got the structure right, who's worked on the same screenplay, and that's how I wanted it, Challenging was actually to get Rahman sir's work translated into beautiful visuals. That was a challenge actually throughout, even in the Tamil and the Telugu. And doing it the 3rd time around, I wanted to make it as interesting and as good looking as possible. So my only focus was to make the music come alive on screen, and I've done that, I think. The intention was not to hurt anybody's religious sentiments. The original film released 2 years ago in Tamil and Telugu, and the song was called Hosanna in Tamil and Telugu, and nobody objected. And there's nothing untoward or there's nothing bad in any of the picturizations of the songs. Like this particular Hosanna song is divine cry for help when he jumps out and he sees this girl. So I'm only saying when you're in love, look towards God. There's nothing wrong in that. I'm disappointed that people didn't see it like that. But then again, the censor board has cleared it, and it's there for anybody to see. There's nothing vulgar in the song picturization at all. In Hindi, it's all about the opening, so they judge a film based on the kind of first numbers on the first 3 days. I'm really scared. I really don't know. I am nobody here, and I know we have really new actors with Pratik and Amy. So we're riding on Mr. Rahman's shoulders, actually, hoping the music will bring the crowd in. The film is a good film. I mean, even though I'm saying it myself, it's worth a watch, is what I'll say. And I hope people will come in because they've heard the music and they like the songs and stuff like that. I'm already 60% into a film called Assi Nabbe Pure Sau. It's with Aditya Roy Kapoor and this girl from the south called Samantha. The film will be up for release sometime around June, I think. It's a love story again, and it's come out really well.